For decades, the show has managed to weave captivating storylines that keep fans glued to their screens. However, as is the case with any long-running series, not every plot lands as intended. While Salem continues to deliver its share of twists and turns, some current storylines have left viewers scratching their heads, or worse, feeling a sense of déjà vu. It's time to take a closer look at what's not quite working on Days of Our Lives right now and explore why certain narratives feel like missed opportunities. One of the most highly anticipated moments of 2024 on Duel was the arrival of Katherina Malo, portrayed by a seasoned actress whose name had been whispered in countless episodes leading up to her debut. The build-up surrounding her character was intense, with fans speculating about how her storyline would unfold. As a figure shrouded in mystery, her return promised to bring intrigue, drama, and a shake-up to the lives of the Salem residents. When Katherina finally made her appearance, it was nothing short of dramatic. Her involvement in a shocking altercation with Clyde Weston, resulting in her shooting him, sent shockwaves through the narrative. Yet, just as quickly as she arrived, Katherina's storyline came to an abrupt halt. Facing legal consequences in Canada's justice system, her character was written off in a manner that felt abrupt and unsatisfying to many viewers. The disappointment lies not only in the brevity of her arc but also in the missed opportunities for deeper exploration. Katherina's complex past and connections to other characters were ripe for development. Instead, her exit felt like an unfinished sentence, leaving fans to wonder what might have been. For a character whose presence loomed so large throughout the year, this resolution, or lack thereof, was a letdown. Could 2025 hold a redemption arc or a second chance for Katherina's story? Only time will tell. The enduring struggles of body and soul. Another contentious point among Duel viewers has been the body and soul storyline, a drama within a drama concept that initially seemed like a clever and playful addition to the show. When it first premiered, the meta-narrative was a refreshing change of pace, offering humorous innuendos and a light-hearted counterbalance to the heavier plots in Salem. However, as the months dragged on, what started as charming quickly began to overstay its welcome. One of the challenges with Body and Soul has been its pacing. Unlike other television series that can adapt quickly to audience feedback, DOOL's production schedule operates months in advance. This structure ensures that external disruptions, like strikes or global events, do not impact the show's airing schedule, a benefit that has kept the soap on air through thick and thin. However, it also means that storylines that fail to resonate with viewers cannot be adjusted in real time. For many fans, Body and Soul transitioned from a quirky subplot to a tedious diversion. The good news is that the storyline is slated to conclude in the spring of 2025. Until then, viewers are left to endure its drawn-out conclusion, hoping that the payoff will justify the prolonged screen time. While the intention behind Body and Soul was creative, its execution has underscored the challenges of balancing novelty with narrative cohesion. Lessons for the future. As Duel looks ahead, these plot missteps provide valuable lessons for the writing team. The key takeaway from Katherina's brief arc is the importance of following through on build-up. Fans invest in characters and storylines based on the promise of meaningful development, and abrupt exits can erode that trust. In the case of Body and Soul, the show must strike a balance between innovation and viewer engagement, ensuring that experimental ideas do not overshadow the core dynamics that have made Duel a beloved institution. It's also worth noting that the soap opera genre thrives on its ability to adapt and evolve. Duel's longevity is a testament to its resilience, and the passionate response from fans, whether positive or critical, reflects their enduring connection to the series. By listening to audience feedback and staying true to the show's rich history, Duel can continue to captivate viewers for years to come. Recycling the past. Arnold Feniger's return misses the mark. One of the more controversial storylines currently unfolding is the return of Arnold Feniger. While the idea of revisiting past characters can often breathe new life into a show, this particular plot seems to be treading dangerously close to territory that viewers wish had been left behind. Arnold's reappearance initially provided a dose of nostalgia, and the comedic moments surrounding his interactions with Salem's residents brought some levity to the show. However, as the story progresses, it's clear that the writers are setting up a scenario that feels alarmingly familiar, and not in a good way. Longtime fans will remember the harrowing events that transpired the last time Arnold was in Salem. Disguised as a beloved character, he manipulated and deceived those around him, leading to one of the most shocking and disturbing twists in the show's history. A particularly traumatic moment involved a storyline where a major character was assaulted under false pretenses, believing they were with someone they trusted. While this plot was undeniably dramatic, it was also deeply unsettling and left a lasting impact on both the characters and the audience. Now, with Arnold back on the scene, viewers can't help but worry that history is about to repeat itself. The possibility that another beloved character could fall victim to his schemes is not only concerning but also raises questions about the creative direction of the show. Will Jada become the next target of Arnold's manipulation? If so, how will this affect her standing in Salem and her relationships with those closest to her? This potential storyline feels like a step backward rather than forward. Instead of exploring new dynamics or giving Arnold a redemptive arc that could add depth to his character, the show seems poised to retread old ground. For a soap opera that has prided itself on pushing boundaries and evolving with the times, this feels like a missed opportunity to do something truly innovative. Revisiting past storylines can be a powerful storytelling tool when done correctly. It allows writers to honor the show's history while providing new insights and perspectives. However, when a plot is simply recycled without adding meaningful layers or growth, it risks alienating the audience. Fans who have invested years, sometimes decades, in following these characters deserve narratives that feel fresh and engaging, not ones that rely on rehashed drama for shock value. Moreover, storylines involving trauma and deception must be handled with care. While they can create compelling drama, they also carry a responsibility to respect the characters and the audience. Repeating such a controversial plot without significant changes or thoughtful execution risks trivializing the original storyline and undermining its emotional impact. The good news is that it's not too late for Days of Our Lives to course correct. Arnold's return doesn't have to lead to another tragic and upsetting scenario. Instead, the writers could explore alternative directions that would add depth to the character and enrich the overall narrative. For example, Arnold could be given a storyline that focuses on redemption. What if he's genuinely remorseful for his past actions and returns to Salem seeking forgiveness? This would provide an opportunity for meaningful character development and allow for thought-provoking interactions with those he wronged. It could also open the door for a broader exploration of themes like accountability, forgiveness, and the possibility of change. Days of Our Lives has always been at its best when it balances the familiar with the unexpected, drawing on its rich history to craft stories that feel both timeless and fresh. While the return of Arnold Feniger has the potential to add intrigue and drama to the show, it's crucial that the writers avoid falling into the trap of repeating past mistakes. By taking a more thoughtful and creative approach, they can ensure that this storyline becomes a highlight rather than a low point. What's next for Days of Our Lives? As we move into 2025, all eyes are on the future of Duel. Will the show revisit Katherina's storyline, giving her character the depth and resolution she deserves? Will the conclusion of Body and Soul pave the way for fresh, compelling narratives? The answers lie ahead, and fans will undoubtedly be watching closely. One thing is certain: DOOL's ability to generate discussion and debate is a testament to its place in the cultural zeitgeist. Whether celebrating its triumphs or critiquing its missteps, viewers remain deeply invested in the lives of Salem's residents. And as long as that passion endures, so too will the legacy of Days of Our Lives.